Romero Movie News. We're not Romero.
Romero Vision. We're inside the box.
We're We Watched a Movie. We were lucky enough to guest host for Romero Movie News today. We're big fans of Romero Movie News.
Yeah.
I love that channel.
I like it.
I like his shows.
I
I'm
do.
honored to be doing this. You're honored to be doing this.
Yeah, I am.
Honor beseech me.
Anthony Hopkins.
No, thank you, Romero, for letting us do this. You're a kind, gentle man, and your lips are soft and pillowy.
How do you know that?
I probably shouldn't say that.
You're watching Romero Movie News on fucking YouTube.com. Oh, good for you!
First news story up today, guys, is Final Fantasy VI. I mean, Fast and Furious.
Final Fantasy was a great game.
The newest sequel to Fast and Furious 6. It's coming out sometime 2013. And Luke Evans is going to be in it.
Evans was going to be the main villain, but he was going to be head of a crew. You know, like Vin Diesel and his crew are going overseas to get something, do a heist, and Luke Evans is going to be part of another crew that's also going for the same heist. As far as Fast and Furious, I like the first one.
I like the first one.
I mean, you had an eclipse with Underglow.
Yeah.
But then after Fast and Furious 1, I never really watched them. So Fast and Furious 6, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I didn't see the fifth one. I haven't seen any of them since the second one, and I didn't like it. But for fans of that, Luke Evans, I
wonder what the tagline's gonna be. Is Fast and Furious 6 faster than when they get to Fast and Furious 9, it's gonna be called Fast.
Next piece of news: Marion Cotillard is going to be in The Dark Knight Rises. There's been a lot of speculation over the internet. People thinking she's going to play Ra's al Ghul's vengeful daughter.
Yeah. She's a pretty big character.
That's not true.
Yeah.
She came out and said she didn't give away much. Everything's still pretty, secret. But she gave away a little bit. She said she's not going to be playing Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Who she is going to be playing is
an ecologically minded woman who's interested in Wayne Enterprises. And they asked her in the interview. They said, well, "Do you remain a good guy?" And she was like, "Yes."
She said that?
Yeah, she said that. So why did she say that?
I don't know.
Nolan, put a muzzle on people.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing about The Dark Knight. I'm just going to throw this out there real quick and catch it, do what you want with it. But they just keep on putting out stuff. And I love it. Like, the third trailer just came out. It was awesome. But now they got pictures coming out. It's like they have so much crap coming out. I wonder if all these people are just flat out lying out of their mouths. Maybe she really is playing Ra's al Ghul's daughter. It's just, maybe it's Nolan's only defense against everybody knowing what's going on in the movie.
I don't know.
Josh Whedon basically wrote a letter thanking his fans for sticking with them now that the Avengers come out and everybody's giving him the much deserved credit that he deserves.
Yeah.
And and Cabin in the Woods, he's finally reached that plane where he got
a plane.
Yeah, he got a G6.
He reached
G6.
Like a G6. Sipping bottles and scissors. No, Mike. Josh, you don't owe us a thank you. We owe you a thank you. Thank you, Josh, for making the Avengers. When I think of Joss Whedon, I think of pancakes with whipped cream and chocolate syrup.
I love this guy, man. I do.
I don't know him.
I do, personally.
Oh.
I'm in my mind. No, he's the ultimate fans director, writer. I mean, the guy... Dude, you can tell when he makes his movies that he's sitting there probably and what he's doing, he's like, okay, what do I want to see as a fan? Like, he's like, if one of us giant fanboys got to make our own movies, that's kind of what he does.
Well, what I like about Joss Whedon also is that he's not been changed by it yet. And one thing interesting about that interview that he gave, Joss Whedon was talking about the Nolan movie, Dark Knight Rises, and he pretty much said, hey guys, we're not in competition with each other. I hope he does well. Like, he was like, the only ticket that matters is the ticket that I'll be buying for the Dark Knight. Yeah. And I think that's awesome because since the Avengers has done so well, you've got all these people, it seems like, fighting now, Dark Knight fans versus Avengers fans. It's like, come on, we all like Actually, and he even mentioned that. He's like, it's like everybody right now is just trying to pit us against each other. I mean, do you want a guy to be all about competition? It's like, I want to be better than you, or do you want just great filmmakers to make great comic book movies?
I mean, you wouldn't expect anything less out of Josh Whedon. The guy's a class act. Moving on, Kick-Ass 2, the sequel.
Finally.
It's actually in development. It's happening. It's going to come out. They're hoping to start filming sometime in September. Yeah. They haven't confirmed that Nick Cage will be back, but they said that a lot of the main...
He's dead.
He died. Oh.
Watch the movie.
When Nick Cage was in that chair, though, and he's like, get the kryptonite!
I know. But, yeah, watch the movie.
Apparently they did a spin-off of Hit Girl.
Yeah.
Like a comic book or something like that. I'm not sure, but they are going to incorporate parts of the Hit Girl spinoff into the movie, so that should be interesting.
I think it cost $30 million to make it, and then it grossed like 91 something million.
Yeah,
worldwide.
So that's a success. Rebecca Hall is eyeing the role in Iron Man 3 that was recently passed up by Jessica Chastain.
She'll be playing Dr. Maya Hansen, who is responsible for the Extremis. I think that's how you say it. The Extremis armor that Tony Stark develops, which is in the comic books, if it's any indication, it's like an armor or some kind of liquid crap that comes out of his skin. So he doesn't have to walk around with a suitcase of Iron Man clothes anymore.
I like that.
Right. She's like the same, intellectually on the same playing field as Tony Stark.
But it's not official, but she is trying to get that role. I like to see that. She was in the town. She was good in the town.
And Everything Must Go.
Yeah.
With Wolverine. She's basically Tony Stark with
But guys, anyway, that's all we have for you today. That's the news topics. Thank you again, Romero Movie News, for having us on. Where we watch the movie. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.
You've been watching Romero Movie News on fucking YouTube.com. Click this yellow button. What don't you fucking understand?